स्वस्ति न वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ अग्ने नय सुपथा राये अस्मान् विश्वानि देवा वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्म जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठां तेन मुक्तिं विधेम। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ शान्ति। आब्रह्मन् ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मवर्चसि जायताम् आराष्ट्रे राजन्यः शूरैषव्योतिव्याधि महारथो जायताम् दुग्ध्री धेनुः ओढानड्वान् आसुः सप्तिः पुरन्धिर्योषा जिष्णुरथेष्ठा सभेयो युवास्य यजमानस्य वीरो जायतां निकामे निकामे नहापर्जन्यो वर्षतो फलवत्यो न ओषधयः पच्यन्ताम् योगक्षेमो नः कल्पेताम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोतु अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते य उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ स्वस्ति। So today is actually a day meant for Upanishad, but somehow it is asleep. So today we want to do the Punyah Vachanam, and so that what we missed this week, and we will be able to just 1 second, I'll come back. Punyaham is Ahai's day, and we want to have the day to be a good day, to be a day where we can acquire some punyam more than papam. So, punyam more, papam less. That's why, as long as we hold the body, we are permitted to do both or less, one less, more. And so, anyway, so the day we should declare whenever we want to perform some religious activity, some mantras we have got to say, announcing that Punyah Vacham. And now I am in the page number 199 of the Veda Mantra Ramakrishna Mission Edition. So we have covered 2 mantras earlier when we started, where we have made a prayer to the waters, because The water is so great that Apo Devatas, they have given birth for Agni. Agnimya garbham dadhire virupaha apaha. So the most important thing is that she Apo Devatas are very important. They are Pavakaha, and in which Kashyapa Prajapati is born, Indra is born, Agni was also is born, so he is called as Apangarbhaha, and therefore, so moreover, this is there are multiple uses for the water, and that water we request to be quite Sionaha apaha bhavantu. So they must be those who are giving us the control, comfort. And again, the king of all the waters is Varuna Deva. Second mantra we just have also covered. Therefore, where I am just giving the gist, where Raja Varuno Madhye Satyanrute Jananam Avapasyan. So Varuna Raja is there. He is the guardian of the night, king of the night, and also the people. So, what is his job being? He will be observing Satya and Anruta Avapasyan. So, he is trying to uh, strike an idea between Satyam, the truth, and Anruta, untruth, and belonging to the Jananam, belonging to all those born on the land. So, Janma, whoever have got Janma, they are called Jana. So, whoever are having are better, they are called Praja. So, Praja and Janma is ordinary to anywhere, any and everything in the Prakriti, and also that. But the other one which we uttered is something special. That's what is called Praseshena Jataha, Purushaha, Manavaha, Manushyaha, anta. And that such type of very precious water, purificatory water, be Syona Bhavantu. And again, they are now onwards, we'll just explain you the third mantra. But before that, just let me read the first mantra, first two mantras, and then go to the second, so that we'll get the Veda Parayana Phalam also. And that's why Shankararu, he is telling that Vedo Nityam Adhiyatam. Out of 24 hours, you try to keep some time sparing for the Veda.
Sadhana Panchaka.
Yeah. So, Vedo Nityam Adhiyatam, and not only that, Taduditam Karmaswanushthiyatam. So, whatever has been declared or said in that, please practice it in our own way, in our daily life. So, it is always said theory and practice. Reading Veda is theory, and whatever is connected to the Vedic discipline is called as the acharana. So both are important. That is theory class and practicals, laboratory job. Without laboratory, no science theory is established, and no laboratory without the science theory. So like that, there is that kind of avinabhava sambandha. So here also we have got to recite the mantras. Om, can you read Satish Garu, the mantras? Have you got hold of the books? No.
I have.
Yeah, please read.
From starting?
From starting, please read all the three mantras.
Hiranyavarna Shuchayah Pavakaya Sujataha Kashyapo Yasvindraha Agnim Yagarbham Dhadire Virupasthana Avapashyagasyona Bhavantu Sagam Raja Varuno Yati Madhye Satyanrute Avapashyam Janana Madhushchutaschutayo Yah Pavakasthanana पावकस्थान अवपश्यगस्योना भवन्तु यासां देवादिवि कृण्वन्ति भक्षं या अंतरिक्षे बहुधा भवन्ति. Saka, more in
No,
a
Saku. So I
Oh,
want you to check the correct pronunciation, sir. I read it just because there is some slips, and we have to have a correct pronunciation. You observe Om Hiranyavarna Suchayah Pavaka Yasu Jataha Kasyapo Yasvindraha Agnim Ya Garbham Dadhire Virupaha Tana Apaha Shagum Siona Bhavantu Yasagum Raja Varuno Yati Madhye Satyanrute Avapasyam Jananam Madhuschuta Suchayoya Pavakaha Ta na apashagum syona bhavantu Yasam deva divi krunvanti bhaksham Ya antarikshe bahudha bhavanti Ya prithivim payasondanti Sukraha taha na apashagum syona bhavantu. So I hope you marked the difference that you did, and
yes, 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 yes. Because this is first time I
so
am reading all.
I'm so happy that you are bold enough to read these mantras, and when opportunity is there, we can get corrected
Yes.
because we are sitting in before the feet of Veda Purusha
Mhm.
and trying to please him by as far as possible in possible correct pronunciation. And one
Okay.
more thing is that what mantra you are reciting is just like the manner how the Rishi who got the
Mhm.
mantra recited. That we should
Mhm.
remember. ಸೊ ಋಷಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಆ ಮಂತ್ರವನ್ನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಉಚ್ಚಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೋ ಆರ್ ವೆನ್ ದೇ ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ರಿವೀಲ್ಡ್ ಎನಿ ಟೈಮ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ರಿಸೈಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿವೇಶನ್
Mhm.
ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ and though we take our time used only uttering one mantra, no matter, because quality is important than the quantity. You observe all people, most of the people will be running in the recitation, especially the Purohit, because of so many things. No,
Mhm.
but our rishis don't keep quiet, they said, because the swara is the backbone of Veda Aksharas.
Mhm.
Suppose, imagine a person without backbone. So that's why, and here you observe the subject matter is water. Therefore, apaha. So what you are talking about the apaha, they have to be Syam and Syona. Syam means happiness provider. You know, right in the morning when we get up, if we apply cold water to our face, how fresh we feel. And the moment the cold water touch, it is we are going to be having a syam, shanti, utsaha, and all that sleep effect will be destroyed, and you become alert for the day's life. So that's why they are called syam. And Shiona means comfortable seating. These days, people have got water mattresses, water bed they call it. So, what is the water bed?
Yeah,
They
inside the
put,
water filled in that
yeah,
bed.
exactly. You know that I don't know about India, but I have
No,
seen some.
everywhere same, same. Yeah.
Uh, some people here fill up the mattress full inside with water and they sleep on that. So that is a better comfort than the cotton or other things. But to recline on water, in fact, that kind of comfort Mahavishnu always enjoys. He is called as a one who will be always floating on the water. Jalasayi Narayana.
Gurukul, excuse me. The other reason they say why you need to sleep for bed sores ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅದ್ರೊಳಗೆ. So
Yeah,
to prevent bed
correct.
sores, water bed is recommended.
So that's really good because I have seen some of our people who are using the water bed. And again, when you go to my Nepal, you have the Jalasai Narayana. That's a miracle in the near. So that you find that Narayana Vigraha completely inside the water, Jalasai. So that Jalam or water is Sham. They provide us Shanti, happiness, relief from all sorts of physical discomfort, and ultimately Sionaha means comfort providers. See, because we got the thirst. Whenever you are thirsty, we become, when we drink water, we become settled and happy. So, Siona Bhavantu. So, what is the main advantage of water is they purify us. Secondly, they purify us. Secondly, they make us comfortable, relieved of all the laziness and contamination in us. Therefore, we have all these advantages. And in such waters, we notice who are connected to water. Kasyapa Prajapati is born in that. And Indra is born out of him. And Agni. And then, so also the Raja Varuna is the monitor or king of all waters, is the husband of water, you can say. So Raja Varunaha. So these are all important individual deities who are connected to the water and in making that pure and make that water also to purify one and all, irrespective of the persons who approach it. And moreover, Varuna is the guardian who has got to examine or checking the punyam and papam, or otherwise satyam anrutam, avapasyam jananam, and ultimately what is water advantages, what is the properties of water. Though in chemistry we study properties of water, but physically we say that the teacher will come and say water is the colorless liquid, odorless liquid, and tasteless liquid. Water can taste illa. But so that is what we learn. But here, what is that? Madhuschutaha suchayaha. So they will always be making madhu, sweet, and experience to be happier. So madhu and suchayaha, and they are always giving you purity, cleanliness, happiness, and all that. So they, such type of purified water, be be our comfort. And moreover, in the third sloka mantra you read, sir, it is Yasam Deva Divi Krunvanti Bhatsham. So Devaha Bhatsham Divi Krunvanti. The gods prepare, manufacture whatever food that you think of it, ready only from water. You know, from without water, there is nothing that you can cook. So water is such an ingredient and everything cooks in water. ಶಿವಲಿಂಗ ಅವರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ದಿ ರೈಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್, ದಿ ರೈಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಾರ್ನ್ ಇನ್ ವಾಟರ್, grow in water, give you the crop in water, and it gets cooked in water, and then that will goes before it. So water ಇಂದಲೇ ಆ ರೈಸು ಆಹಾರ staple food is coming. But what are we doing? We take away the grains of the harvest and give that hullu to the animals. So there is a double advantage. The rice gaddi is given to the animals, then grass is given to animals,
Bhusa. They call it Bhusa.
And yeah, so ನೋಡಿದ್ರ ಡಬ್ ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಈ ಭಕ್ಷಂ ಕೃಣ್ವಂತಿ ದಿವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು, ವಾಟರ್ ದಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಹೆವೆನ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಲೋಡ್, ಈಸ್ ಅಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಫುಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಅರ್ತ್ ಬಿ ಕುಕ್ಡ್ and made it quite palatable. And moreover, the earth, the water is such that it will keep the earth being floated with the water, in a sense that over the earth, oh, the water will be there. You can always retain water over the earth, whether rivers or oceans or your glass tumblers or anything like that. You must have a container. And what are the waters? Taha Sukra. Sukra means energy providers. Suk is the heat. Heat is energy. So you imagine before you get exhausted, after drinking water, you get energized, you will do it. Probably you will see when you are matching a tennis match or a cricket match, etc., you observe the players go and drink some water and then come back to work. Because they are, what is that? They are sukraha. And then such waters, ultimately what they should be like, ಶಂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಶಿಯೋನಾ ಭವಂತು. ಈ ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೇನು ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಬೇಕು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸುಖ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಶಂ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿನೆಸ್, ಶಿಯೋನಾ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್. So comfort and happiness, these are the goals of our, that's for that sake only we build houses, we plant trees, we make so many things. Why? It's only Syona and Apaha. I mean, Shyam. So please repeat, I say, Om Shive na ma chachusha.
Om Shive Nama Chakshusha. Om Shive Nama Chakshusha.
Pasyata Apaha.
Pashyata Apaha. Pashyata Apaha.
Shivaya Tanuvo.
Shivaya Tanuvo. Shivaya Tanuvo.
Upasprushata.
Upasprushata. Upasprushata.
Tvacham me.
Tvacham me. Tvacham me.
Sarvagum Agnigum.
Sarvagum Agnigum. Sarvagum Agnigum.
Apsushado Huve.
Apsushado Huve. Apsushado Huve.
Omayivacho.
Wo Mai Varcho. Wo Mai Varcho.
Balamojo Nidhatta.
Balam Ojo Nidhatta. Balam Ojo Nidhatta.
So here, this is wonderful. In Sandhya Vandanam, we just do this. When you say Nidhatta, we keep water and say that. So, ಈ ಮಂತ್ರ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟು you just sip. No, you just one time you smell the water. See, Aojo Nidhatta. Then with this mantra, you smell the water and leave it into your plate. And there's another mantra with that. You just you will topsy-turvy your hand. The water don't drop down, but having held the water, you will just immediately do like that. So these are the two applications that have been taught to us. I don't know the others, by our traditional people or my father. When after Upanayanam, we are holding the water before we embark upon the Arghya rite. So, Mama Upatta Samasta Durita Kshayadvara Sri Parameswara Prityartham Prata Sandhya Arghya Pradhanam Karishye. The Arghya is a Dhanam special. Therefore, it is called as a Pradhanam. Anyway, so here you understand, you are addressing the waters Shive. You know the Shiva is Parvati, Ammavaru. So Shive Ma Chachusha Pasyata. So Amma, Mama, please observe us with your Chachusha, with your focus, attention and mind and looking at us. And Sive Apaha. And moreover, who are you? How are you constituted of? Andre Shivaya Tanuhu Tanuvaha. So the entire water is calm, quiet, pleasant, cool, and comfortable. That is all indicated with the word Shivaya Tanuhu. So అమ్మవారు ఎప్పుడు కూడా శాంతంగా ఉంటుంది. దట్స్ వై శాంతావై ఆపహ is the comment. What is the basic nature of the water? Shanta. So Prithvi Shanti, Prithvi Shanta, Sagnina Shanta. There you see the Agnina Shanta Prithvi. It means what? Agni is the son of water. So whenever sun is there, Ammananalu also effect will be there. So anyway, here Tanuvaha, and moreover, Me Tvacham Sprushata. Satish Garu, are you marking how you are going to understand the mantra? See, you are asking the water and also appealing to her. It is a kind of imperative statement where you are what I should do. The water devatas will ask you.
Gurukula, excuse me. One small mistake, I think. This is, it is not the sun. It is from Apa, from Agni, water came, not the other way.
No.
Vayor Agnihi Agner Apaha. That is the mantra in Taitarisha.
And Apaha Agni, no. See, what about the hydroelectric? And that sequence is different context, but basic context is that what about hydroelectric projects, sir? You are getting power because of water only.
No, that is a potential energy. That's okay. But in the Taittiriya, we can see this Akashat
Agner
Vayu.
Apaha Apa Prithvi.
Prithvi.
I understand. Agner Apaha Apa Prithvi, Prithviya Oshadaya, Oshadhibhyo Annam, Annat Purusha.
So from Agni, we get water. From Agni. So parent is fire.
This is one theory, and other theory would be, I mean, we don't know, and contextually we have to make interpretation for that. And so, Apah punantu Prithvi puta punatu mam, punantu brahmanaspatihi. That's one idea. See, Apah punantu Prithvi and Agnerapa. See, there are different mantras depending on the context and attribution and praise to be attributed to the respective devatas. So that is not the final one, but it is also a mode to understand the connection between the mother. See, Agneraapaha Anavaga, and the mother, a woman becomes a mother because of son. Without, there is no santanam, there is that lady remains a lady only if she will be spinster if she is not married, and she will become a married
Putra,
woman.
like Vandya Putra. There is nothing like.
Yeah, that's what I mean to say. So these are all some of the things that we are observing. So without the boy, without praja, the lady is only lady. That's why in our Manusmriti and other places, only when she is a Putravati or Santanavati, then only she has got the equal eligibility of being having the Vivaha. See, the marriage and then further development that man gets up, there are so many attributes to that pavitrata of a woman. So basically, woman has some status, and her status becomes increased because of her getting married. Ashtavarsha bhavet Gauri. So she is only Gauri, Gauri when she reaches the 18. And puberty is one thing. And other, so the sequence in a woman, because woman is going to be the holder and giving rise for so many people and all those things. That's why here Agnerapah, Apa Prithvi, Prithivya Oshadayaha, that is one sequence of life. And moreover, here we cannot completely upset. So here, what is that? Sivaya Tanuhu, Ammavaru, Evarandre, Sivaya Tanu Vaha. So Vaha Tanuhu Sivaya. Amma Shiva, Amma, Tanu, Vapo Devata. Basically, your Shiva means cool, calm, Shanta. So, because of your Shanta Swarupa or Shanta physic, when she touches your Twacham, me Twacham Sprushata, Upasprushata. So, idea you are imploring her with your coolness, you just touch my skin, Twak. Because Twak is the A, and when once you say, the entire Varnamala is done. And A is a web. And when once you move the web, the entire spider will move. So that way, Twacham Twakcharmamagum Sarudhira Majja Medhamaya Snayavaha Asthini. So these are all the layers that constitute our human body, or any body for the matter. So outer Twak Charma. So Twak is the outer skin, Charma is the lower skin. In fact, the skin specialist doctors say that the Charma has got 10 layers. So ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ our body is a wonderful mechanism, is a ocean by itself. That's why there are so many specialists, the doctors doing research still. ಒಬ್ಬರು I happened to meet a nephrologist in one university here, and he has been there here for the past more than 25 years. And suddenly when I got to contact him, I just asked him, "Sir, what are you doing?" He just said one sentence. I am kidney చదువుకుంటున్నాను అన్నాడు. I am just studying the kidneys. Oh, should you read your kidneys 30 years and odd? That is true, Prabhakar, and that's what he said. So like that, our body parts, tvacham me upasprushata, because sivayat anuhu. Vaha means yours. So your body is Shantam, Amma, Shiva, and therefore with such type of, you cannot touch, see, supposing hot water touches you, how discomfortable you are. The cool water touches your skin, how happy you are. That's why this is really interesting. There is a lot of science here. So you never apply hot water to our body. In fact, all people recommend you to take dip in the ocean, dip in the river, and only cool water bathing. But only we have adapted our body to this hot water bath, and because of number of other reasons. But basically, you are always expected to take bath in the cold water, because the body will be under condition. So people always used to go to rivers for bathing. And what is river water? It's not hot water, it is cold water. Therefore, here Ammavaru, Shiva, Shive, Shivaya Tanuvaha. This exactly, you remember the Namakam. In Namakam, Shivaya Tanuhu. So Shiva, Lord Rudra is cool, Ammavaru is cool. Both of them are cool agents. And when we make prayer, and they make us cool. That is, removed of our problems and difficulties. Therefore, Shivaya Tanuhu Vaha Upasprushata Me Tvacham. Please touch my body with such type of cool water. Then what would happen is Agnihi Apsushadaha Sarvam Huve Mayi Varchaha Ojaha Balam Nidhatta. This is the prayer. Aya, see, the next sentence tell you, Sarvam Agnim Agnihi Apsushadaha. The all energies are packed in the water. That's why apova idagum sarvam visva bhutanyapa prana. So you know the mantra which you will recite it, putting your hand on the kalasham and charging the water inside, saying that water is all in all. Apova idagum sarvam visva bhutanyapa prana apa pasava apa, etc. So when you look at that mantra, you observe the water cool is able to bestow in all of us varchaha, ojaha, and balam, nidhatta. For that kind of installation of these three things in our body, what are we to do? Huve, invite, implore, request. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಬಡ 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 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ ಈ ಮಂತ್ರವನ್ನು. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ನಾವು ಆರ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಇನ್ ಟು ಅಂಡ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ದಿ ಚೀಫ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಈಸ್ ವೇ. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಇನ್ವೈಟ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಇನ್ವೋಕ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅಪೀಲ್ ಟು ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ವರ್ಚಸ್ಸು ಬಲಮು ಓಜ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಚಸ್? ಬ್ರಿಲಿಯನ್ಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಲಂ? ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂಗ್ತ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓಜಃ? ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟರಿ ಪವರ್. And ojo guna means it's something which will be fetching you more and more accomplishments. That's what is called ojo gunam. So ojo gunam, varcho gunam, and balam, all these things are clubbed or emboxed in water, and Agni is there, and that an energy must disseminate in you into three forms: Varchas, Balam, Ojaha, and Huve Nidhatta ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. Now onwards we got some more mantras connected to water. Om Pavamanaha.
Om Pavamanaha. Om Pavamanaha.
Suvarchanaha.
Suvarjanaha. Suvarjanaha.
Pavitrena Vicharshanihi.
Pavitrena Vicharshanihi. Pavitrena Vicharshanihi.
Vicharshanihi, short.
Vicharshanihi. Vicharshanihi.
Yeah. Yaha puta.
Yaha puta. Yaha puta.
Sa punatuma.
Sapunatuma. Sapunatuma.
Punantu ma deva janaha.
Punantuma devajanaha. Punantuma devajanaha.
Punantu manavo dhiya.
Punantu manavodiya. Punantu manavodiya.
Punantu vishwa ayavaha.
Punantu vishva ayavaha. Punantu vishva ayavaha.
Jata vedaha pavitravatu.
Jatavedaha pavitravatu. Jatavedaha pavitravatu.
Pavitrena.
Pavitrena. Pavitrena. Punahima. Punahima.
Shukren Devadidhyatato Sukrena Devadidhyato. I just come 1 minute. I just stop the recording.
ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ.
ಓಂ ಪವಮಾನ ಸುವರ್ಜನಃ ಪವಿತ್ರೇಣ ವಿಚರ್ಷಣಿಃ ಯ ಹೋತಾ ಸ ಪುನಂತು ಮಾ ದೇವ ಜನಾಃ ಪುನಂತು ಮನವೋ ಧಿಯಾ ಪುನಂತು ವಿಶ್ವ ಆಯವಃ.
ದೊಡ್ಡ ಧಿ ಅದು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ಮನವೋ ಧಿಯಾ ಧಿಯಾ.
ಸರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಿ ಹಂಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಪುನಂತು ಮನವೋ ಧಿಯಾ
ಪುನಂತು ಮನವೋ ಧಿಯಾ ಪುನಂತು ಮನವೋ ಧಿಯಾ
ಪುನಂತು ವಿಶ್ವ ಆಯವಃ
ಪುನಂತು ವಿಶ್ವ ಆಯವಃ ಪುನಂತು ವಿಶ್ವ ಆಯವಃ.
ಜಾತ ವೇದಃ ಪವಿತ್ರವತ್
ಜಾತ ವೇದಃ ಪವಿತ್ರವತ್ ಜಾತ ವೇದಃ ಪವಿತ್ರವತ್
ಪವಿತ್ರೇಣ ಪುನಾಹಿಮಾ ಪವಿತ್ರೇಣ ಪುನಾಹಿಮಾ
ಪವಿತ್ರೇಣ ಪುನಾಹಿಮಾ ಪವಿತ್ರೇಣ ಪುನಾಹಿಮಾ.
ಶುಕ್ರೇಣ ದೇವದೀಧ್ಯತ್ ಶುಕ್ರೇಣ ದೇವದೀಧ್ಯತ್
ಶುಕ್ರೇಣ ದೇವದೀಧ್ಯತ್ ಶುಕ್ರೇಣ ದೇವದೀಧ್ಯತ್.
ಅಗ್ನೇ ಕೃತ್ವಾ ಕ್ರತುಗುಮ್ರನು
ಅಗ್ನೇ ಕೃತ್ವಾ ಕ್ರತುಘಮ್ರನು ಅಗ್ನೇ ಕೃತ್ವಾ ಕ್ರತುಘಮ್ರನು.
ಯತ್ತೆ ಪವಿತ್ರಮರ್ಚಷಿ
ಯತ್ತೆ ಪವಿತ್ರಮರ್ಚಿಷಿ ಯತ್ತೆ ಪವಿತ್ರಮರ್ಚಿಷಿ.
ಅಗ್ನೇ ವಿತತಮಂತರಾ
ಅಗ್ನೇ ವಿತತಮಂತರ ಅಗ್ನೇ ವಿತತಮಂತರ.
ಬ್ರಹ್ಮತೇನ ಪುನೀಮಹೇ
ಬ್ರಹ್ಮತೇನ ಪುನೀಮಹೇ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮತೇನ ಪುನೀಮಹೇ.
ಉಭಾಭ್ಯಾಂ ದೇವಸಹಿತವಿತಃ ಉಭಾಭ್ಯಾಂ ದೇವಸವಿತಃ
ಉಭಾಭ್ಯಾಂ ದೇವಸವಿತಃ ಉಭಾಭ್ಯಾಂ ದೇವಸವಿತಃ.
ಅದು ಉಭಾಭ್ಯಾಂ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಡಬಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಉಭಾಭ್ಯಾಂ ದೇವಸವಿತಃ
ಉಭಾಭ್ಯಾಂ ದೇವಸವಿತಃ ಉಭಾಭ್ಯಾಂ ದೇವಸವಿತಃ.
ಗುರುಗಳು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಓಂ ಪವಿತ್ರೇಣ ಸವೇನ ಚ
ಓಂ ಪವಿತ್ರೇಣ ಸವೇನ ಚ ಪವಿತ್ರೇಣ ಸವೇನ ಚ.
ಇದಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಪುನೀಮಹೇ
ಇದಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಪುನೀಮಹೇ ಇದಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಪುನೀಮಹೇ.
ವೈಶ್ವದೇವಿ
ವೈಶ್ವದೇವಿ ವೈಶ್ವದೇವಿ.
ಉನ್ನತಿ ದೇವ್ಯಾಗಾತು
ಉನ್ನತಿ ದೇವ್ಯಾಘಾತ್ ಉನ್ನತಿ ದೇವ್ಯಾಘಾತ್.
ಯಸ್ಮೈ ಬಹ್ವೀಸ್ತನುವೋ
ಯಸ್ಮೈ ಬಹ್ವೀಸ್ತನುವೋ ಯಸ್ಮೈ ಬಹ್ವೀಸ್ತನುವೋ.
ವೀತಪೃಷ್ಠಾಃ
ಗೀತಪೃಷ್ಠಾಃ ಗೀತಪೃಷ್ಠಾಃ.
ತಯಾಮದಂತಃ
ತಯಾಮದಂತಃ ತಯಾಮದಂತಃ.
ಕಥಮಾದ್ಯೇಷು
ಸಧಮಾದ್ಯೇಷು ಸಧಮಾದ್ಯೇಷು.
ವಯಗ್ಗುಸ್ಯಾಮಪತಯೋರಯೀಣಾಂ
ವಯಗ್ಸ್ಯಾಮಪತಯೋರಹೀನಾಂ ವಯಗ್ಸ್ಯಾಮಪತಯೋರಹೀನಾಂ.
ವೈಶ್ವಾನರೋ ರಶ್ಮಿಭಿರ್ವಾವೃಧಾನಃ
ವೈಶ್ವಾನರೋ ರಶ್ಮಿಭಿರ್ಮಾ ಪುನಾತು वैश्वानरो रश्मिभिर्मा पुनातु
वातः प्राणेन
वातः प्राणेन
प्राणेने शिरो मया भूः
प्राणेने शिरो मयो भूः
द्यावा द्यावा
प्राणेने
पृथिवी
शिरो मयो भूः
द्यावा पृथिवी पयसापयोभिः
द्यावा पृथिवी पयोभिः द्यावा पृथिवी पयोभिः
ऋतावरी यज्ञिये
ऋतावरी यज्ञिये
मा पुनीताम्
मा पुनीताम्
So as our Satish said, the mantras have no connection to the Punyaham, and all most developed Pavamana Sukta mantras also are included in that. And the title, of course, different. And so, anyway, we have to, because this set we have started, we'll try to note down the meaning, and especially the purification mantras are all these things. And one by one, we observe so many gods are invoked, and more so repeatedly Agni and Indra, Vaishwadevi, Vataha, and all these gods are invoked in this to get our things done. I think today we shall stop here. We'll continue next session. And so, Om Swasti.
ॐ सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ तत्सत् सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु।